Jesus warned about a final test of faith before the rapture. And most Christians didn't notice. You may think your faith is strong, that you are prepared. But there is a test coming that will separate the true from the false. I need you to listen carefully. Because this is not just another prophecy. It is a spiritual alarm. For you, here and now, in 2025. Today, I'm going to reveal what Jesus prophesied about this test, how to recognize if you're ready, how to strengthen your faith before it's too late. Stay until the end, because there's a warning that could change your eternity. Underscore 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 underscore. You need to understand something crucial. We are living in the last days. And in the last days, faith will be tested like never before. Jesus spoke about this. In Luke 18 verse 8, Jesus asked a disturbing question, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? He wasn't being rhetorical. He was revealing a reality. In the last days, true faith will be rare. Most will only have a semblance of faith. And that warning is being fulfilled now. In 2025. Before our very eyes. Apostasy is growing. Faith is growing cold. And few realize it. Let me explain what is happening. Jesus warned that there would be a final test. A trial that would reveal who truly has faith. And who is just playing at being a Christian. In Matthew 24 verses 9 to 10, Jesus said, "Then you will be handed over to be persecuted and will be killed, and you will be hated by all nations because of my name. Many will fall away, betray one another, and hate one another." Look around. In 2025, Christianity is ridiculed. Biblical values are called hate speech. Christians lose their jobs for standing up for the truth. And many are already giving in. They are already denying Jesus in order to be accepted. In Matthew 24 verse 24, Jesus warned, "For false Christs and false prophets will arise and perform great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect." Today there are prophets selling blessings. Pastors preaching prosperity without the cross. Doctrines that make you feel good but don't save you. And millions follow these deceptions. Because they prefer to hear what they want, not what they need. In Matthew 24 verse 12, Jesus prophesied, "And because lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold." Look at the churches today. Christians who no longer pray. Who don't read the Bible. Who live like the world, but go to church on Sunday. Faith has become tradition. Religion without power. Form without life. The frightening reality is that many who call themselves Christians will not pass this test. In Matthew 7 verses 21 to 23, Jesus said something terrifying, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven. Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name?' Then I will tell them plainly, 'I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers.'" The enemy wants you. Religious, but not converted. Comfortable, but not committed. In church, but not in Christ. And it's working with millions. Underscore 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 underscore. But here's the powerful truth. Jesus didn't leave us defenseless. So how do we prepare? Not with fear. Not with panic. But with genuine faith and action. 2 Corinthians 13 verse 5 commands, "Examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith." Ask these questions. Has my life changed since I accepted Jesus? Is my relationship with God real or just ritual? Would I deny Jesus to maintain comfort? Be brutally honest. Because eternity depends on it. Romans 10 verse 17 says, "Faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word of Christ." You cannot survive the last days with weak faith. Read the Bible daily. Not for 5 minutes. Immerse yourself in the Word. Let it transform your mind. In Luke 21 verse 36, Jesus commanded, "Be always on the watch, and pray that you may be able to escape all that is about to happen, and that you may be able to stand before the Son of Man." Pray without ceasing. Not just before meals. Live in constant communion with God. You are not alone. Jesus promised to be with you. In John 16 verse 33, he said, "In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world." Victory is already yours. The test is real. But if your faith is in Jesus, you will pass. So, to recap. Jesus warned about a final test of faith. Persecution, deception, and spiritual coldness are on the rise. But you can prepare by examining your faith, strengthening it in the Word, and remaining vigilant. The question is, will you pass the test? Or will you discover too late that your faith was false? The time is coming. And it will change everything. Examine your faith today. Strengthen your relationship with Jesus. Stay alert. The time is near. The promise is certain. If you want to understand more about the signs of the rapture, watch the next video. And subscribe to the channel for more prophetic revelations. God bless you.